Don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive, you know.
Incendio! Lumos. Lumos. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Reparo.
As well. But surely those were curdle.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned
This is
in
brilliant.
one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
They did. Did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Brilliant.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's some... Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I wish I could afford my own broom, instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs. Madam Kagawa.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any...
Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need.
Revelio.
But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio. Lumos.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Lumos.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My
Lumos.
old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio. Lumos.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Lumos.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful.
Revelio.
Tin!
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Lumos. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio! Lumos. Lumos. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Accio! Lumos. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Leviosa!
Incendio!
I imagine the desk of description.
It will. I hope. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might...
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not...
Can you tell me a bit more about...
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and... I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen...
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration.
Hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deek cannot believe how many things you have here. I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment. I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I've more to teach you.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. First, you can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it Return to me once you've gathered it.
Levioso. Here.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
By vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside.
I have the moonstone you require.
Good. You can conjure more than conjuration can be used to decorate this space. Why don't you try it on the wall? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next?
I think you're ready to... The altering spell will allow you to customize. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely. Just Aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Deke thinks you should be...
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready. Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort...
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can all... Now you have learnt a good bit.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always... An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside...
Thank you, Professor. I shall...
Good. I'll leave you to it. This...
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I met a girl once.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with... And I've only just returned. Thankfully, with inventory. Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind-wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close...
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening Hamlet. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your broom?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind-wisps, well known for their quality. Yew-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew-wand's darker... Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appeal. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish...
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. 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 You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their... You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say...
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can... I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trial. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me, I could complete work on my...
How long have you had a passion for...
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers, man. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping.
Why do you need me to report to you?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her... I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate, he's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom...
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the cannons or puddle. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sport.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special prize. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm. past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. What do you have in store for me this time?
I will make you pay.
You won't get away with that.
You can't stop us. Not quite.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
I refuse to be. Pity, not quite. Was that your best? I won't rest. Vegetable! That's everything you want. I'm gonna avenge your death. Is that the best you can do? You won't get away with that. You've been paying attention. If only Ranrock were here to...
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Revelia. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio! Revelio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Ha. Ha. Ah. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio! That's that. Settled. Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Sim.
What can I do for you?
What do you have?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly... Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts, Fen.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Cursed fees. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Tricky after all, man.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo.
Over here.
Sebastian.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that...
Did you find what you were looking?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Lumos. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Lumos.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided in anyone. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunt. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo... travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what...
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Here. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common...
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange...
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Lumos.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvis.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. We'll be sure to tell him. Despise him. That young'un's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not come a long way around.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Confringo! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Confringo! Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. 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 Reparo. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare is protecting a chest of some kind. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Confringo!
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Lumos.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you want.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little... I'll just die.
Lumos.
Never forget what that...